before we went to break, we had a very interesting caller bring up Brad Holmes. And I want to talk about Brad for a little bit because I think he has just as much to do with this turnaround as anybody. It is the depth and talent he's brought to the network. It's the depth and talent he's brought to this team. You've seen it now develop throughout last season, now this season. And Executive of the Year, I think it's a bit much. I think it's early. From my understanding of the voting, typically Executive of the Year is for a team that either A, makes an insane turnaround and makes the playoffs, which is still to be determined with this team, even though we're all confident in them to make the playoffs. So I'm not sure where I'm at there, but James Houston in the 6th round, Malcolm Rodriguez.
Yeah. How many contributors do they have?
Ali McNeil, Aiden Hutchinson,
because of Brad Holmes.
Penei Sewell, now Jamison Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Derek Barnes. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on with this guy. And I can't get enough of it. I can't at all. He's unbelievable. He's done a hell of a job. So from 1-6 to 7-7, you've won the turnover battle. That's been the key. You've forced a takeaway on defense for 13 consecutive games. You are now not turning the ball over, which is something Jared Goff was prone to early on in the year. I don't want to sit here and say it's obvious why they've turned it around. But if I tell you you win the turnover battle 6 of the last 7 games, 7 of the last 8 games, you would tell me, wow, we'd probably be 5-3 or 6-2. And what do you know? You're 6-1. Your quarterback's not turning the ball over. You're not going for on 4th down in your own side of the field and giving them 7 points. You're not passing up 3 points on the road against a backup quarterback, a 3rd-string quarterback for that matter. That is a big change from the head coach down to the players. It's at an all-time high in confidence. And, Dan alluded to this in the postgame yesterday. He said, we believed we would win that game. Even after the Jets scored, we knew we were going to win that game.
Right.
And did any of you doubt it when the Jets scored? And I'm going to be honest with you, because I was watching and I wasn't tweeting out live like I usually do, but I was like really heated watching that game.
They didn't score an offensive touchdown.
That was intense. So my heart was racing.
Yes.
But when the Jets took the lead, I don't want to say there wasn't a doubt in my mind they would score, but I was very confident that the Lions were going to go down and score. I had no doubts.